And welcome back to another episode of Late Night Games. Tonight we'll be playing Final Fantasy III, and this will be episode 4. Where we left off, Lockie and Terra had traveled to Figaro Castle, where she was hidden for a while, and then Kefka, the evil man himself, came and tried to destroy the castle, only to be thwarted when the castle dove underneath, and Terra, Locke, and the King Edgar of Figaro destroyed his Magitech soldiers. And we will get going from here. And I'm sure that we'll all enjoy this a little bit. This is great! Was that a bad person? I'm scared. So confused. Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. I'm not sure if Terra really wants to win this war. Magic. She took her hands off to do the air quotes. Terra, your magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Sorry, Terra has magical powers. Can there be some connection? I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have use of this power. But no human is born with powers, and you seem to have an... She stopped. Even her chocobo looks a little sad. I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. ... Would that be SS? Please. Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. And get Terra's theme song. Just walking around, trying to find the cave. There's the cave. I totally thought you got the Chocobo song for this, but I guess you get the sad music instead. Gets off, and we are at the cave. I'm gonna organically save. And brave the elements with the low level of magic, hit points and magic. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Yes, sir. Take care. Off he rides on the chocobo and into the cave. Scary music. Bad layering. Sorry about the graphics defaults in my emulator. Not always the best. I'll steal from one of them and burn them all. Fire my auto crossbow. If he doesn't die before he gets the chance. Burn! Well, didn't kill him. This should finish the job. They all dead. Got some experience points for leveling. I'm not controlling it. Oh, it's a recovery spring. One of the only ones in the game. It's a cool mechanic, but it's not used very much. Now, there are a number of different areas to go to in this cave. I'll be going here to get this treasure chest. And a random battle. Random back battle. Pretty vanilla battle. Got a tonic. And killed 2 of them, and this will finish the rest of them off. Being called. gonna have to answer this. Just give me a moment. And I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So used to the button in that position being for cancel, because it kind of changed. I think after this game? No, after Final Fantasy VII. I think Final Fantasy VIII moved to the X is good and circle is bad. Okay. Well, this thing looks like it would be useful. Instead of just killing them. But he's dead. Okay. Call it a vanilla battle. So I'll make this one about 30 minutes long to compensate for the time I was gone and everything. Oh, can't go through there. And we're back again. Just kind of exploring the cave to see what it is that I can find. Going in the wrong direction a lot. Again, if you didn't tune into the first episode, I won't be using any guides. I'm going purely from memory. If I die, I have to go back to the last organic save. That's why I'm making organic saves throughout. And hopefully you can see that the game is a bit of a challenge, or that I've played it so many times that it won't be any of a challenge, but I don't hope that's not the case. Just gonna kill these enemies, and we'll call this a vanilla battle from here. And we're back again, kind of. Gathering up in gold pieces. I know there's a treasure chest over here, that's why I'm walking over in this direction. Oh, 3 of these guys. Good, I might actually get to steal from one. Oh, he's only got a tonic. Well, that's no fun. I'll kill you all! You gotta realize, as soon as the battle comes, that I need to... And we're back if that one got fast forwarded. Phoenix down. A very useful item. I'm going to be having a very easy time with this game right now. It's like it's on easy mode or something. Just trying to steal. Noting that it's taking like 3 minutes for this battle. And all it was a tonic. Alright. We're back again. Just going through the cave. About to come up on the end of it. And we've exited the scary cave. Cannot believe how easy of a time I'm having with this game. Rhodox and Grease Monk. I'm gonna attack the Grease Monk. Then steal from him. Then try to kill everybody with my crossbow. Dead. You know, that's pretty much what most of the battles in this area are from. South Figaro is here. And we're in South Figaro. Ooh, who's that guy? Where is he going? I think he would have gone to the cafe? Who knows? Beyond Mount Colts, you'll find the Sibyl Mountain Range. Interesting. Got a cool band playing in this place. Sorry, just enjoying the track here. Duncan made his son Vargas practice a strict martial arts lifestyle. Vargas resented it. I can talk. The Empire's been invading one town after the next. We're not safe here. The guy at the counter, he's kind of creepy. Are kids allowed in here? What do you think? Oh, alright. Huh, apparently Edgar told her that she wasn't allowed here. He's got a dog. How cool is that? I wonder who this guy is. S. Can't remember what a single dot is for. At the very least, you could give me a response. E. S-E. At the very least, you could give me a response. Stand back. He seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. He owes allegiance to no one and will do anything for money. He comes and goes like the wind. Shadow. Clearly my favorite character in this game. But, well, Sabin is one of my favorites. I would say that Shadow is my favorite. That's Shadow! He'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel! Better steer clear of him, I guess. Will he talk to me? Don't know why I did that. ... Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Looks like a little Roddy or something like that, like a Rottweiler. That guy won't talk to me. That guy at the counter, he's kind of creepy. He's got the coolest theme song, too. Probably not the best theme song, but it's one of the cooler ones. Anyways, moving on. A bunch of stuff here. I think there's some items down here. Out of the way, I got this. Gotta get this cider over to the old man. That's my job. Now scram. We got the cider off the table. Took the plate with it for some reason. Could have sworn there was something here. Lay in the bed? I guess not. Don't know why I already talked to her. Duncan students have no peers. This Duncan guy. Maybe I should train with him. Sorry. Singing along with the songs. This brings back so many memories. Just being completely lost in places like this. Now there are a few exploits in this game, and while I'm in this town I'm going to use one of them. Just to kind of show a way to get ahead if you're maybe playing on hard mode, which I apparently, or a hard mode version of the game, where it's a bit more difficult. That guy just talked about how his shoes increase his speed, and this Moogle is gonna tell us all about what the relics do, but I already know what they do. And I'm gonna buy one star pendant and a pair of sprint shoes for now. Ideally, I'd like some goggles and other stuff as well, but I do know that I have to buy some equipment as well, which is fun. It's really the first shopping opportunity with all the amenities in the game. Shadow's still here. It's interesting. That's the kid from the cafe. I can't believe it. The Empire will smash us. People are obviously very afraid of the Empire. Green cherry. Now, in this big old house is the first exploit of the game. Because I've already played through the game, I happen to know that you need to go down a certain path later on in the game. And it happens to be in the room on the left. Attack from the east, that way. What do you think you're doing, barging in here while I'm trying to write a letter? Harumph! Even a millionaire can be startled. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Where is it coming from? I guess based on that clue, I may have been able to figure this out if it was my first run through the game. But still, it is Edgars' town, being South Figaro and all. And we do know that that man is planning an attack from the east. So, I think we can safely assume that he's not on our side, or at least not on the side of Edgar and Lockie, because Tara still hasn't made her decision. So this is an interesting room. What's that? 500 gold pieces. An old clock that's ticking. 1,000 gold pieces. I think it might actually be more gold pieces later in the game. 1,500 gold pieces. Empty chest. I think from opening that I've ruined what might be in it later. An old clock and it's not ticking. Might prove useful in the future. But anyways, you're not supposed to know about this room until you get to the point where you need it. But the little extra gold pieces at this point in the game are pretty important to me, so... If I've missed any kind of secrets or exploits, feel free to leave them in the comments section. I'd be more than happy to hear about them. Ah, Nobumatsu. Has war really begun? I'd better return home. I wonder where she's from. Phoenix down. And another secret that I shouldn't know about just yet, but I do. I think there's an item in one of these things. An elixir there. Traveling, I guess, on the South Figaro subway. Technologically advanced Figaro is. There's one thing about sort of old school JRPGs that really used to bother me, but I've come up with a solution for it. It's that the world doesn't really seem that populated, and the towns, for example, don't really have that many residences. There are a lot of people without homes and that kind of stuff to really completely immerse you in the game, I guess you could say. But the other thing that you have to realize is that it's a storyline, and I think that, you know, there would be a whole world to it, but you really only get to know the interesting stuff, or the stuff that would have kind of played a part in the storyline. And this guy's standing here, so I can't go over there. This town will go down fighting. Even with their Magitech armor, we'll make it tough on them. Good for you. Loyal subject indeed. Duncan's house. My husband, Duncan, is a world-famous martial artist. He's taking his disciples to Mount Colts for meditation and training. I don't think I'll go into the basement of this house. Mount Colts. That sounds interesting. Now, at this point in the game, when I was a kid, I remember not knowing where to go next, and assuming there was some kind of an activity that happened here. People tend to keep their elixir drinks in their clocks, but not this guy. Still can't buy potions. got 15 tonics now, so that's good. Since I can't buy goggles, buy 8 of these. And just one more of those, 15 of those, 5 of those, and one more of these. And now to the equipment shops, which are located in the northeast side of town. Like, for example, in the immersion thing, you could imagine that that house that's kind of hidden there, which I don't believe you can get into, actually would be a residence for a character that you may never see in the game, or something along those lines. Now at the arsenal, one for Lucky, one each for Edgar and Tara of the heavy shield. Defense is 12, defense is 14, 2, 3, cotton robe for her, and a kung fu suit for Mr. Locky. Now we'll equip the items. This game has a really good feature called Optimum, which optimizes everyone's equipment really easily. It's good for early on when you're not deciding between better armor and weapons and different features of each of them. Alright, so we'll get one of these for Locky. And, ooh, I don't have enough. And one of these, and then we'll just quickly equip all those items and sell the old equipment. So one of these, and that'll be enough. So I have the absolute best equipment possible. Let's buy one more of these for Tara. And for some reason I feel like I need one more item. I will leave it. No items around here. Alright. So that's a pretty basic tour of South Figaro. I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Tune in next time where we head for Mount Colts in search of Bannon, the leader of the Returners. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, definitely give us a like. If you don't like what you see, give us a comment. Make fun of me. I don't really care. Do something. You know, or if you even do like what you see, give a comment, tell me what you like, what you dislike, all that kind of stuff. It's always good to get feedback. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying watching this as much as I am playing. And tune in next time when we head for Mount Colts. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.